Hey, it's Mark Lanier with your video thought for the day. Happy Memorial Day. All right, in the United States, Memorial Day has been celebrated since really right after the Civil War, so the late 1860s. And it's historically a day where people are called to remember those who sacrificed their lives through military service. That is something it's difficult to conceive how significant and notable that is. The brave men and women who have so gallantly given of the ultimate price. And so it's with an understanding of that I launch the study this week in my thoughts for the day. And this week what I'd like to do is look at some of the different kinds of Psalms. Now, if you were to experience a day with me, you would find it a day packed with music. I'll listen to music that motivates me to study or to work. I'll listen to music that motivates me to work out. I'll listen to music that makes me happy. I'll listen to music that makes me sad. I mean, I've got music for all occasions. And in a way, it's not that different with the Psalms in the Bible. Now, the Psalms in the Bible were originally songs to be sung, and they come in all these different varieties. Scholars have fun dividing up categories of Psalms. And I'm not here to be able to classify all of them into this category or that category, but there are some well-known groupings of Psalms, and I want to talk about them this week. For Memorial Day, I want to talk about Psalms of Thanksgiving, because it's a time to be thankful for the service that so many people have given in the noble causes of freedom and caring. And so with the Thanksgiving Psalm, one of the ones that my mind immediately goes to is Psalm 100, because that's the Psalm that's got that famous line, I enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Give thanks to him and bless his name. In other words, attribute and recount the marvelous things that God has done. And that's a wonderful way to spend Memorial Day. Now, Memorial Day is also just kind of recognized as the beginning of summer. And so since it's always on a Monday for the last, 50 plus years in the United States, it's a time of picnics, it's a time of barbecues, it's a time of swim parties, it's a time of sales at stores. It's a time that kind of recognizes summer is here. School is out or will be shortly, etc. And so without losing focus on the original concept of Memorial Day, there is also just a joyous recognition of the freedoms and the joy that we have here, certainly in the United States, because of those sacrifices. And I think the two can go hand in hand. But ultimately, the ultimate sacrifice and the ultimate joy is that which we have in the presence of God. And so I urge you today on Memorial Day to take a few moments and put thanksgiving in your heart like the Psalms call you to do. And let's look at these Psalms that say, Psalm 100 starts out with, make a joyful noise to the Lord, all the earth. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come into his presence with singing. Know that the Lord, he is God. It's he who made us, and we are his people, the sheep of his pasture. And that's why we enter his gates with thanksgiving. So take time out today. Take time out to say a prayer of gratitude and appreciation and even mourning on behalf of those and the families of those who gave their lives in service to their country. But also do enjoy it as a day of thanksgiving for what's been done and for the joy that you can have in your life as a result. And don't let that thanksgiving stop around us, but let it always channel to God the giver of all good things. And so with that, it's your beginning of this week's video thoughts for the day. Now, tomorrow marks the anniversary of the tragedy in Uvalde, and we're going to look at some Psalms tomorrow and the next day that talk about lament and mourning and even what are called imprecatory Psalms. But that's for later on this week. This is your video thought for today. God bless you.